Name and address, please.
Hi, my name is Bobby Candy. The address I'm here with is 2909 Lincoln Road. And we farm and ranch about 1,900 acres in Canyon County. Farming and ranching are 100% of our household income. 2909 Lincoln is my last farm in the city of Caldwell. We used to farm and run cows on 300 plus acres in this area. Then they built 2 schools in this area producing farm fields with good production and irrigation. The schools were built on Lincoln and Marble Front. At that time, that land was not in the city of Caldwell in the city limits. It was just the schools that they annexed into the city limits. Most of that area now has been annexed into the city of Caldwell. And I wish I would have fought for this area to remain in productive ag ground. Schools do not have the same process that houses do. So there was no path to fight this. Now I believe that my last 34 farmable acres in the city of Caldwell should become housing, something I never thought I'd say. We have put lots of improvements, including a water-saving irrigation system that the Department of Resources uses as an example for irrigation setups on highly erodible ground on that 34 acres. Many tours have been taken, and this will be yet another educational loss for our ag community. It is almost impossible to move from our main farm to this area due to traffic and pedestrians on both Marble Front and Lincoln Road because of the schools. Those are the only accesses to get to that field. And when we do move equipment, irrigate, or spray, we are putting ourselves at a huge position of liability. I do not want to be responsible for killing or injuring someone just for such a small acreage. I am sure if this is the type of growth that is allowed to happen, farmers will be considering not farming these small acreages, thus reducing agricultural production in the Canyon County and Caldwell areas. I truly believe in extending our impact area that you are opening up to exactly what happened to me, the hopscotch effect. They said they were going to build, they didn't build, they built further, then I'm sitting there in the middle of a bunch of building. And the loss of farm ground that has happened to me is going to start happening everywhere. Infill into the current area of impact where services are already available is truly, in my opinion, the best and smartest path forward. Please build up. Please do not spread out. Thank you.
Questions?
I have questions, Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
Bobby, you mentioned expansion of the area of impact. Where were you referring to?
Anything from the back of Canyon Hill to Lincoln Road. Highly agricultural area. The back of, I guess the closest cross street would be Georgia. And then I'm also in I'm going to be here for other cities too.
The area you're referencing, you're saying is not in the area of impact right now?
It just stops out where the school is. It is in the area of impact. They've annexed it into the city. So it's the back of Lincoln Road.
Thank you.
Chairman, can I ask another question based on what Commissioner Burks just asked? So from Middleton, if you head west on Lincoln Road, you farm that ground north of that at the base of Canyon Hill?
Yes, that, and my in-laws farm the rest of it all the way to KCIE Road.
Okay. And I'm just curious, is that area in a flood area? Is that on the flood map?
The lower portion is, I'm in an upper portion, so the tiers of the ground, but they requested different irrigation in that area because of the flood zone also.
Okay, and then I guess I'm curious, I know it happens, but maybe Chairman, it's a question for later, but the acquisition of property for a school by a city, you said that those criteria were different than it is for residential development, and yet it provides the contiguous parcel necessary for annexation. Is that true, Chairman?
It did not.
It did not provide.
No, it set out their Mosaic Charter School set out annexed all by itself until they started purchasing ground in between, and then they annexed everything into the city past the school.
Okay. And Chairman, just for the record, I'm stating that Board of County Commissioners has no jurisdiction over annexation. It is not something we control. Yeah. So, thank you.
No.
Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bobby.
George.